Hey, in this quick tutorial I will show you how to blur the background in Photoshop and make the photo look more professional. And what I want to do in this case, I want to focus on this girl and anything else I want to be blurred, with the exception of the person from the middle. And the good news is that we can do that very easily. First of all, I'd like to give credit to the creator. This is the creator. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name and I don't want to mispronounce it. Great photo and thank you for uploading it to Pexels. Now let's get back to the video. Now the first step is to unlock the picture from the bottom left hand corner, and first thing is to select it. You can select it by clicking on it once. Now you can't simply add the blur, because if you do that, the person from the middle will also be blurred. As an example, if we go now to filters, now blur, and let's choose the Gaussian blur because this one is the perfect for this case. As you can see, it blurs everything and also at the same time the person from the middle, and we don't want that. We want everything else to be blurred with the exception of the person. So first of all, before we are going to apply that blur, we have to cut the person from the photo and create a layer with it. Now to do that, we can use the object selection tool. You can find this tool right here. Let's select it, and now you can simply click on the person, or also you can include everything which you want to select inside the square. Now release the click. And Photoshop will do its best to select the person from inside your square. And sometimes Photoshop will do a great job, like in my case, where everything is perfect, but sometimes it will take things like which you don't want. As an example, I want to include also this part of the cloth, and also sometimes Photoshop will take things which are not from your subject, and I'll show you now how to repair those. If we go to the object selection tool and right click on it, use the second tool which object selection tool has, let's click once on it, and now we can see I have a brush right here. You can increase the size of the brush from here or decrease it. Usually I will go with number 2 or number 1, and let's zoom in all the way. And now what you want to do to repair this, as an example, let's exclude this part, and right here let's include this part in our PNG. So to do that, now once you selected this tool from here, you have to hold the Alt on your keyboard and now click on the area which you want to exclude, and I want to exclude this part of the background from the PNG. Also, let's do the same right here. Okay, and also right here. All right, and now I will show you how to include a part. As an example, this piece of cloth right here. Now to include things into your PNG, you have to hold the shift on your keyboard, and now do the same with your left click. You can include this into your PNG. All right. So you have to remember this too. With Alt you can exclude, and with Shift you can include. Okay, this is everything which you need. And also from here you can select the brush size from above. Now once you do all that, I don't want to make it perfect, I just want that to be a good example for you how you can blur a picture in Photoshop. Once you selected your subject, press Ctrl and C on your keyboard to copy and Ctrl and V on your keyboard to paste. And now pay attention at the layers. In the bottom right hand corner of the screen you can see that a new layer has been created, and this is our subject from here. Basically we just created the PNG. Now let's select the background which is underneath our layer, and now let's go to filters, blur, and let's select the Gaussian blur, and we can give it an intensity from here. Let's go slowly to the right now. Okay, and I think something like that just works. Once you're done, press on OK, and we just applied a nice blur to our background. And this is how to apply blur to a background inside Adobe Photoshop. I hope this Photoshop tutorial helped you out, and thank you a lot for watching.